Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video, we will be showing you how to apply Envirograph's EPCP to a plasterboard ceiling. Firstly, check your plasterboard for any damages. We had a few different damages as shown, such as broken board. Mark the damaged area, remembering your board will have to be cut in the batten center so the new board is able to be fixed to the ceiling. Battens are usually at 400 mm centers. A good way to find the batten location is to look for where the fixings are located. Now simply cut and remove the section of board that has been affected. We used a multi-tool with a cutting blade as we found this was the most effective tool we had. Then take measurements for the new piece to be cut to. Mark the measurements recorded onto your board, then cut using a straight edge to keep your line straight. Test the board fits. If it fits with minimal gaps, you can then fix it using plasterboard screws. Once all the damage is repaired, we must go around the whole ceiling area and check the old fixings. If there are sticking out, screw them in flush so they will not be noticed when we apply the first coat. Now we must prepare to use our fire-rated acrylic. You can purchase this off our website. This is going to be used to seal vulnerable gaps to which fire could penetrate through. Simply squeeze it in and fill the gaps, remembering to wipe out any excess product. Create a bead of acrylic around every edge. Painting EPCP comes in three main steps. Firstly, we use Envirograph primer. This allows the intumescent to bind to the surface. Without it, the paint will eventually start to peel away. Over a long period of time will make the wall highly vulnerable to fire. This is due to the peeled edges not being able to provide any protection. This will cause the fire to get through faster. So it is important you do not miss this step. We recommend using a brush for hard to reach areas, but for large areas like our ceiling we used an extended roller. Once the primer is dry, we can open our Envirograph EPCP intumescent. Like the primer we used a brush for the hard to reach areas, then our roller for the larger parts. Intumescent takes 2 coatings. This is to make sure the intumescent is well coated evenly across the surface. The intumescent layer is the main barrier in stopping the fire. It does this by causing a protective char layer by burning itself. This forms an insulated protective layer. This will then reduce the heat being transferred onto the material, therefore giving more time before the material, which is being protected, ignites. Now we can apply our top coat. We used Envirograph HW acrylic. This left us with a nice white finish. You can use a range of other top coats, but we recommend contacting the IPF team for advice for which paints will be compatible. You can call us on 01752 690997 or at sales@fireproofpaint.co.uk for any inquiries regarding paints or any other passive fire advice. Thank you for watching and remember to check out our other videos.